Hi, Felters, and welcome. So it was Halloween at the beginning of the month. It feels like so long ago. Um, my in laws came to visit. They bought me some lovely flowers, and we took them out to a place called the Motorist just outside of Leeds. So they have lots of car meets there, which obviously that's not what I'm into. They have a nice shop, but they also have a lovely restaurant. So when promised a good meal, I was quite happy to go and have a look round. I had that was a hamburger that my son had, my daughter had the steak, and I had a seafood chowder, which was absolutely delicious. So I've done another mushroom from my little mushroom crochet set. I'm really pleased with them, but had to put my crochet hook down because of getting ready for crafts in the pen. And this is the pink Highland cow, the new edition that I'm doing for my kits. And this was, look at the mess. It's such a state when you're making them. It was definitely soup weather all through October. It wasn't too cold yet. We'd done quite well at the beginning of the month, and there they are. So I finished my pink Highland Cow set that sold quite well at Crafts in the Pen, and there's the red Christmas set, which is really gorgeous. So I've got a few of those in my shop at the moment. And this is the mess. My goodness. Getting ready for Crafts in the Pen, I had so many kits I had to make, and I just had orders and orders of wool. And then this is me making them up. And I never make them in more than 10s normally, but I was doing it in 20s. Had a lot of tea, a lot of biscuits to get me through. This is the next lot. So all I did for about a week was make kits up. And luckily the weather wasn't too cold. This is me. This is the mushroom kit, winding the wool up. Oh, why did I develop this kit? I do love it. Don't worry. It's going to stay. But there's so many little bits to the mushroom kit. It just takes forever. And I have to wind up lots of little sections of wool. But I do like the kit. And then here we are putting all of the mushroom kit together as well. And it's so lovely because, you know, when I went to Crafts in the Pen, I had so much stock. Right, here we are. So there are it's about 19 in each one, 19 sets of kits. And that one, those are the spares. And I also am waiting to do the special Christmas ones and the pink ones. Look, I am going to try and print on some coasters with my heat press. Really excited about that, and you'll see that. I've ordered all the stuff I need for it, and I've got a few more bags to do under there. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on a few more bits to do the last 20 kits, but that's what it looks like. So pleased. So I've done 80. So I'm just making a couple of snowmen because I had these hats and I was going to use them on Highland cows, but I discovered it's kind of utterly impossible because I'd have to cut holes for the horns, so I don't want to waste them. So I'm going to make some snowmen, and I ordered the World of Wool chalk. And actually, so I had it compared to my Perindale bat, and it was nighttime when I first got it, and I looked at it and I thought it's not that white. But look at it compared to just a carded slither. Oh my God, it's so much whiter. So it's the new carded Corriedale slithered chalk, and that's the code. So definitely. They say, I think it's their whitest white carded wool. So that's, yeah, it's good. I'm going to use that. So I'm just covering some dryer balls and just using this as a base, and that's going to go over the top. Just in the garage, so apologise for the lighting. My latest range of DTF transfers has arrived, and I'm going to try and get these onto those coasters that I saw you, and I've also got some more for bags as well. So I'm just cutting these up. Stickers have been arriving, so I've just opened those, and these are my other new ones, so I'll just open them now. This is my list of all the needle felting channels. I will have had that video up by now. There's so many new needle felting channels, excuse me. It's so good, but I just feel I have to mention them all. Right, what's this one like? Oh, what is this one? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, it's the Christmas one. I wasn't sure I had to play with the colours a bit. It's okay. Don't know if I need to play with the colours again, but I'm not going to be selling that many of this one, so yeah, I think it's okay. It's just the red was so red that I had to sort of play with the contrast a bit. And I always find they're always slightly different, but yeah, that's okay. That's good. Better not mix them up. Please be good. Oh yes, that's the chickens. Oh yeah, it's cute. There we go. So they're all okay. Phew. And then my husband had a stand at Yummy Yorkshire, which was really weird because it was the shoe was on the other foot, so he got to sort of stay there. I helped him set up and pack away. But yeah, he did really well, so it was lovely. It was a quiet day though, really, really quiet. But it was really nice for him to go and to know what it's like for me when I go to my craft fairs. So these bags came out good. These are some of the new designs. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love this one. Done a couple of them. I haven't done, tons of, let me get this one out, tons of Christmas ones. And then that one, it's cute. And then these worked. So some of the other ones didn't. I've got to seal these in a bit. So I've only got a set of 4 of these. And then I just put some mushrooms on these ones just because I really liked the designs, but I just love that. So they're quite nice thick coasters, so I'm just going to take those and see if people like them, and just looking at different ways of using my heat press. But yeah, I love that bag and that design. And then I'm just in the garage. The lighting's awful. This design did not work because I can't get the edges right. It needs to be a transparent design to work. So I'll have a, because I've got quite a few of these, I'm going to have a go, maybe trim some edges, because I've just got the coasters and I've got these designs, see if I can get them working, maybe just have them with a little edge bit showing, because you can't get it exact and then it folds over the edge and it's really messy. So I'll have a think about these ones. Yeah, and just to show you, not everything works. So obviously I've just shown you that coaster, and then this design, it didn't take. I was trying to do a different one of my Highland cows on a bag, but you can see, there's a crinkle all through there. So I'm a bit loath to try it. I've used all my bags up now, so because you waste a bag every time, and it's like £4 or £5 a bag, so I don't really want to do it again if it's going to go wrong. My 2 new kits are finally done. I had to print out some extra instructions on the inside. Even though they've got the other instructions, it's just everything just takes so long. So because today's the day before we go to Crafts in the Pen, I've just got so much to do, but I thought I'd just show you the boxes all done. They look so smart, and then I'm obviously going to have the 2 cows in front of them on the display, so that'll look good. I thought on the Saturday I'll keep them on display, and on the Sunday I'm going to sell these cows because I know I'm going to probably, if I'm lucky, run out of Highland cows. And I just wanted to show you, so the coasters are all done. I think I showed you quite a few of them, but they are really sweet, really, really nice, and they've got little I put little things on the back, but yeah, this is absolutely my most favourite design. It's so cute. But yeah, so I'm going to put them on display on my stand and see how they go. They're not going to be much though, because they really are, this first lot are just a bit of a practice, but at least I've got some to sell. So let me show you the last of the mushrooms that I'm going to add to the bunting. I have put the bunting up around the wall. I don't know if I've shown you, I shall show you, but I'm going to take it down, put it in the box ready to take to Crafts in the Pen. This is from Mrs. Cute Felts, who has a needle felting channel. She's a friend of mine, Ganita, and it's absolutely so well blended. Look at the colours as they go from one to the next. Really beautifully blended rainbow mushroom. Thank you so much. I shall add that one. This set is from Margot, who I met at Yarndale. She came over with her husband and she has done me a beautiful mushroom picture, which I think it is. She did say it is a bit too big to go on the bunting, but we've got this one to add on the bunting. And she sent me some lovely incense, which I've already put up by my shelves, but Margot lives in the Netherlands. So thank you so much for sending those over. And then this mushroom is from a lady called Nettie. And it's a blue mushroom from New Zealand, as you can see from the top. But we have to look really carefully. Can you see the dachshund running around? And this dachshund has blue eyes. So I'm reckoning this is Safi, my dachshund with her blue eyes. It's absolutely stunning. And Nettie lives in Somerset. And let me just say her website she's going to have up and running soon is Savannah Delrune, R-U-N-E. So savannahdelroom.co.uk. But look at that. Look at that little dachshund. It's very unique, Nettie. I absolutely love it. If you look closely, I think you can see the blue eye. There you go. And then lastly, these are from Ange from Heartfelt Happy Paws, who she's in my Patreon. We were chatting on Zoom. Look at this one. This is made with the colourway Malibu Sunset. And what a unique way to use these colours. I mean, Ange, I'd love to copy you. That's absolutely brilliant. Look at that. It looks so good. And then we've got some neps down the bottom and locks, and really solid. And then this mush gnome. Oh my goodness, isn't he gorgeous? That is such a good idea. I love how he's been done, Ange. And she sent everything so beautifully packaged. So I'm going to try and keep this and attach it to the mushrooms as I attach it to the bunting. So I've got to put everything up. So that's Heartfelt Happy Paws. So that's the last of the mushrooms at the moment. And my PO box is open till the 9th of January. So if you do want to get any more in, I'm still taking more because I'll be taking the bunting to the craft fair next year. Let me show you it. I don't know if I'd showed you it sort of all up around the office. And then, so I've got room to add some more on there, but I'm going to take it down in a minute to pop away. There's my shelves, all empty. Put all my little bits and bobs together. And these kits I'll leave behind, so they're the extras. I doubt I'll be selling out of any of the ranges. And I know I showed you my snowman, but he was so ridiculously big that I was just wasting my time on him, so I stopped and put him aside so I could do a couple of smaller items and pack and get ready. I will come back to him. I don't even think the hat looks that good, but we'll see. Maybe I'll put a different hat and scarf on him. And then we went to Crafts in the Pen, and there's a whole video on that, so I haven't added too much about it here. But I did sell all of those coasters, quite a few bags, lots of Highland cows. So yeah, I had a really good time, and it was cold. But enjoyed it and definitely made my money back. So really pleased. And then I literally had one day off after Crafts in the Pen, and it had snowed. Luckily all the timings were right. I went down to Brighton with my son. He had a concert down there with a friend. I didn't want him to go alone, but we had a great time. We had fabulous weather down there. There was no snow down south. That was all the Lanes area. That's where the concert was, which was in the Dome. and I found a wool shop courtesy of one of my subscribers mentioning it, so I popped in and had a little look round. And there was some lovely stuff in there. I didn't buy any wool for once, so that was good. And then there's so many, and this was nice as well. If she'd have had that colour in, I would have bought that. But there were so many independent shops down there, really arty, lots of not second hand, I would say that lots of recycling and stuff like that. So it was really beautiful. There was quite a bit of felting. You always look round. It was nice to see this mushroom was really well felted for once, which not everything you see in the shops that's felted is. This was in a little art shop, so that's obviously a local artist. This shop was lovely to be worn again. There was loads of murals all over the walls. But it was beautiful. Oh, I drew this. What a good name for a shop. She was so lovely. The lady in there, I bought a tea towel from her. She'd gone to the concert as well the night before. So yeah, we had a great time. I bought some wooden things in here for bases of my felt. So this was a really sort of old antique shop. But yeah, we had a great time walking around. We were so lucky with the weather. So we only had one day, sort of full day off, and then we were travelling back the next day. This is a crochet shop. She cannot make all of this herself, I'm sure, but it's absolutely so well crocheted. It's really, really firm, fine stitches. And look, oh, I love that seagull. Do you know, I'm going to have to needle felt something like that because I think that seagull is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so this was a beautiful crochet shop and it looked really good with all the Christmas lights as well. So I thoroughly recommend a visit to Brighton. And then we went on the i360, I think it's called. So it's based on, no, is the i360? Yeah, it's based on the London Eye, or it's the same people that made the London Eye, but it's a huge inside area. So it's all one bit. And it was so quiet because it was November and it's really, really high. It goes up, takes about 25 minutes. And because of the weather, we had the best view and I did treat myself to a glass of rosé. But yeah, my son really enjoyed it. They've got sofas in there so you can just sit down, relax and enjoy it. And it doesn't feel like it's over really quickly. It feels like it's long enough and there it is from the outside. But yeah, we had a walk along the beach. My son loves Brighton because he's a gamer and there's a lot of gamers down there. He follows a lot of YouTubers that are based there, so he knows it really well. And we did used to live in Surrey, so we used to go down a few times, but not that much because it used to get so busy. And this was some old boats, but look at these little shops. They're really, really long and thin. They were so cute. So yeah, great place to visit. We really enjoyed it. And then we walked out. We had gone to the pier the day before, but this is called the Donut, which is where people take a lot of pictures. And I managed to, there were some fishermen down there and I managed to get kind of, with my phone, some pictures of the birds flying about in flocks. I wouldn't say they're starlings. I'm not sure what they are, but I just about managed to capture them on my phone. But yeah, we were very lucky. We had a great time. And then when we came back, because of Crafts in the Pen, I'd had quite a few orders and then that went to the next day and the next day. So I got quite a few orders towards the end of November. Thought I'd show you these that arrived. Let me get closer. Look at how gorgeous these are. Sorry about the lighting. It's so dark in here. Look at these. Aren't they absolutely exquisite? Look at this one. Let's go under the light a bit. Focus. There we go. Look at that. They are so well done. And these guys are from Chris, who follows the channel. And she said her mum tried to steal the mushrooms and then she nearly recycled them by accident. So I am so pleased that they made it to me. But look at them. Chris, they are absolutely adorable and so dinky. There we go. So I think these are getting towards the end of the mushrooms that I'm going to receive. Thank you for the card as well, Chris. That was so lovely. But yeah, as I said, my P.O. box will finish on the 9th of January. So I'm going to be putting the mushroom bunting back up and I'll add these to them. But aren't they beautiful? Thank you so much, Chris. They're gorgeous. This is how dark it is at 7 in the morning. Very cosy though with the snow. So the snow has gone and now we've got rain. I spent all morning, it's Saturday, getting items onto Etsy, so they're all done. And then in the evenings I've done a couple of these. This is for a little crochet sheet that I'm doing and really pleased with it so far. Just having a cup of tea in my lovely mug from Suzanne. But yeah, cosy, wet Saturday afternoon, just trying to do something that's really enjoyable. So I've had a couple more orders, and even though I've got loads of kits, would you believe it, I've only got 2 Highland cow kits. So I'm going to have to probably make up some Highland cow kits quite soon. I've got to tidy this up. This I just dumped from Crafts in the Pen, and I've kind of ignored it. I knew I had to go through it all, and I'm going to get the mushroom bunting out of here and up. It's nice and protected in that thing, so it's okay. But I'm going to have a huge tidy up here and try and make this look all lovely. And you'll see it in a minute when it's all done. And I'm not going to time lapse it because it's really boring for you. But hopefully 1, 2, 3, it will be done. Ta-da, all done. So I know it's a bit later now, but I've made all the shelves a whole lot tidier. I've thrown a few things away that I'm not using. Yeah, it's just... can handle it now, and we've been to the dump with all the cardboard. I get a lot of cardboard as a business now, but yeah, ready to start making some more kits if needed. Finally, we can sit down and have a little chat. It's the 25th, and I haven't had a sit down chat with you for the whole of this month. I think Crafts in the Pen was just quite full on for me preparing for it. So it went well. There's a video for it if you want to go and see it. So I didn't really put too much of it in here, but yes, I enjoyed it. It was cold, basically. Just to talk through a few things, my PO box for my mushrooms will finish on the 9th of January. I've paid for 1 more extra month because it's £42 a month, so it's quite a bit. So it's not something I can keep up long term. But yeah, 9th of January. So if you do have any mushrooms, it's up on the wall again. I've put it back up. I don't think you can probably see the end bit there. But yeah, thank you so much. And any craft fairs I go to, I will take it and put it up there. So I absolutely love, everybody loves the mushrooms at craft fairs. Everybody, so many people ask if they're for sale as well. So, and I do, if any of you have sent a mushroom in and you have a business, it's written on the label. A few things to let you know. I have managed to book in on a Moy McKay course, which is just a 1-day course, but it's in March. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'll do my best to take you along. I'm staying the night at her place because it's about half an hour from Edinburgh, and that's near where my dad and stepmom live and my sister. So I'm going to pop up there, but I'm going to stay the night beforehand with her and just try. I don't know if I'll do an interview. I might feel a bit funny about doing that. If she'll talk to me a little bit on camera, that would be great. So I'll do a whole video on that, fingers crossed. But Moy McKay, she does 2D felts, absolutely amazing. The colours she uses and everything, do look her up. Go and have a look on Instagram or Facebook. I've got a list, sorry. I've also booked on in a couple of weeks, which will be part of Vlogmas, on a dye workshop with Lay Family Yarns, and it's just a day where it's just sort of about 4 hours, 5 hours there, and they teach you how to dye wool properly, and you go with your own colours that you want to do, and you'll dye a complete skein. But it's just really, it would be helpful for me to have some expert advice on it, and also they've got their shop open, so I'll video all of that, and it's all part of a rural craft centre, I think. I'm not sure, but that'll be good. That's in a couple of weeks. I'm doing quite a few, so PO Box, Moy McKay, Lay Family Yarns, Crafts in the Pen. I'm doing a couple more Patreon video tutorials over the next week. And we had a really fantastic first Zoom. There was about 30 people on. And then the next one we did was a little less, it was about 20. But we were on for 2 hours on the first one, and we didn't even, the time just flew, and we just talk and ask questions about, I mean, primarily it's there for people to ask questions, but it was just lovely to see other people's felts and share stuff. So yeah, that's just, Patreon's just, I'm really pleased I've reopened it, and it's really lovely. So, and I'm enjoying knowing that I can put exclusive tutorials on there for the Patreons. And that's mostly what we're going to talk through. We're going to open the Heidi Feathers box now. I thought it'd be nice for you to see. I have no idea. It's Monday. I have no idea what I'm going to do. We discussed doing gnomes with Zoe, who's the owner of Heidi Feathers. And I'm trying to demo the blending board. So my whole process, we were going to do gnomes, but then Sandy from the Felt Hub, which is Lincolnshire Fen Crafts, is doing a series on gnomes. So I'm like, well, that's kind of too similar. And then I thought, because I'm trying to use what she sent me in the colours, and we're using this blending board, which I'm going to get out and experiment with. But yeah, so right now I've gone through sort of Pinterest and I've screenshotted a load of ideas. It's probably going to be a 2D felt at this stage, just because of using the blending boards and the backgrounds, but I have no idea what my actual topic is going to be. I don't really want to do Highland cows, that's all I do, and sheep. I wanted to do something else, but I also want to do something colourful. So the whole process is just a bit, anyway, I'm waffling. Let me show you the Heidi Feathers box. Right, so here's the box. So I thought we'd open it up together. Oh my God, does it clear the phone? Yes, there we go. So Zoe has sent me, oh, these cards go in my kits. Yeah, in all my kits I do. I put a needle card from Heidi Feathers because I want people to go straight to a good, whoops, company. Let's just fold that back. Is that a bit dark? It's really bright sunshine. So when it's bright sunshine, I really struggle to keep control of it. Right, blending board or whatever. So that's that. What's this? Needles. That's horsehair. Black whiskers. Oh, they're good. That's nice. Oh, this is like practicing for Advent, isn't it? Let's be honest. Now, oh look, Wensleydale locks. Oh, Wensleydale. These are nice locks. They are really good. Oh, that's Blueface Leicester locks. I didn't know she did these. So she sent me a load of things. Oh, look, it's a little... oh, it's a... Is it 3mm? A 3mm nose. That is teeny. That is really hard to show you. Blue Pearl. These are Angelina fibres. I'm sure they're probably heat activated. I'll check it up. Look it up. Blue-faced Leicester. So this is a nice colour. Sort of browns and greys, and not really blacks, browns and greys really. That's nice. And then here we go, because we were talking about gnomes. There's a selection of colours in there, so that's good, and a selection of tops with natural colours. Exotic, that's not exotic mix, but that's more like exotic mix. Well, I'm sure it could be right, but yeah, this is like sort of tops. And then, oh my goodness, yeah, so she's got a new big mat. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is huge. But I've already got, I can't use it yet. Well, I can. This will be nice for 2D pictures. So that's why I thought that would be good. And I said yes to that. And then, woohoo! Sorry about the noise. There we go. What's this? This is the blending board. So this is going to be really interesting to have a little trial. Oh, those are the dowels to help you sort of lift up the wool. It's more so for Rolags that, but I'm going to, try. Oh, that's so smart. I like it. I like the name. And then you put this underneath. I think you screw it in. Oh, that's what that must be in that thing. Where's it gone? Here it is. So that's probably that in there. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? So, yeah, that's that to help screw that in. I'm going to do a bit of planning, and that's just sort of comb it down. So I've had a look at some videos on blending boards, but basically I think it's like a mini carder almost, so you can save a bit of money and get a blending board rather than buying a carder, because carders are so expensive. So I'm going to have a play around with this and see you in a bit, and I've got to come up with a video in the next literally 2 or 3 days. Get my thinking cap on. And whilst we're looking at wools, sorry, I'm in the lounge, the dogs are about to bark at something. These are the new merino colours from World of Wool. They sent me these a couple of weeks ago, and there's 15 new colours, but the colour ranges they've gone into are really lovely. We've got walnut, foxtail. Hello. Yes, you've come to check it out. Teak, biscuit, silver. It's not shiny, that silver, but it's like a silver colour. Azure, mineral, pistachio, iron, smoke and dusk, thank you. pomegranate, chili, clay, and let's just turn that over, bloom. So some lovely colours there, really, really beautiful. Imagine blending these up on the blending board. But yeah, thought I'd just show you those. I forgot to say also they had them on a special and it was all 15 for £25, but it says it finished at the end of October. But I've just checked now and it's still shown that you can add it to your basket. So all of that for £25 plus delivery, I think is a really, really good bargain. So after a lot of ideas, I've come up with this, gnome baubles, just trying to demonstrate, the blending board and the locks and everything. I want to sort of demonstrate that you can buy at Heidi Feathers, but I'm quite pleased with them. So I'm going to do a set of 3. It comes across like there's a pale bit there, but there isn't. But yeah, compared to the ideas I had, which was 2D, you just end up going in a completely different direction, but I am pleased. Going to do some more. Here's the next one on a yellow base, and then the last one is going to be on a red base. But they actually look quite sweet all together. Well, I think they will look good all together, and they're quite bright because I want them to look good in the thumbnail, just to get people's attentions. But you can sort of play around with them. But the bases are lovely. I'm really pleased with the blending board colours that I can do. So this video is finally done. I've done the names, I've done some Rolag examples, which is not something I've sort of made before, but shows you it's possible to do these things. And now, I wanted the video up today. It's Wednesday, let's be realistic, it's 3:30. I've got all the photos, I've got everything I need. It's probably not going to be up today. It takes me about 2 hours to edit, and I'm tired. I've been doing this all day, so yeah, pleased it's done and looking forward to putting the video out. It's probably going to be tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow at about 5 or 6 p.m. That's when I tend to put my videos up. But now I can tidy my office up because I've just had so many walls out. I did a really nice Highland Cow blend. Really, really good. So it blended, you'll see on the video, it blended all those into that, which was good. So it's cheaper than having a drum carder, much, much cheaper and more portable and easy to put away and stuff. So that's why I'm going on about it, so because I really do like it. I think it's good value for money. So I just have to show you this little beauty that arrived from a friend of mine, Val. She's done me a beautiful card, Love, Light, Joy, and she said, I'm going to send you a gift, and that's so kind of her. But look, he's a little bear. She, I'm going with he, and look, he's got jointed and movable arms and legs. I've always thought about doing a bear. I've never quite got round to it, but isn't he a beauty? And he's got his little heart. So thank you so much, Val. I thought I'd just have to show you guys. There he is. He's on my shelf. I got this little chicken as well down in Brighton. It's so cute. I do like chickens, and I will do my chicken kit soon as well. That's on my list. So Felters, it's the end of the month and I'm going to finish this vlog here. I have just been to World of Wool to pick up my advent calendar and it's beautiful. I'm really looking forward to opening all the advent calendars. I'm going to go and make some kits now in the garage. Not very exciting at all for you, so I'm going to finish this vlog here. And hopefully you'll join me for Vlogmas in a couple of days. Take care everybody and see you again soon.